Yo, man, I don't think I like that Officer Tatum, dude. I don't like that nigga, man, at all. Just the stuff that comes out his mouth makes me want to reach through the screen and just choke the life out that nigga. I'm not even playing. Compromised Negroes like that, He had his wife up there who happens to be Caucasian, and they were talking about the Jacob Blake case, and his wife was going in on Jacob Blake. No, that's not your place to go in on our people. No, like, see, that's why I wouldn't want to date a white girl, for that reason. You can't talk about my people, but I can talk about yours because I'm an Israelite. You're not. God looks on me with favor. He don't look at you white people like that. He don't. So anyway, yeah, I can't get down like that. Like I don't. All right, I remember being, what was it, 2000? I went to this North American Grappling Association (NAGA) tournament to compete in jiu-jitsu back in 2000. I went with me, one of my close friends who's black, and these three other dudes happen to be white. And by the end of the week, we went up there. We left Saturday night. The tournament was Sunday. We came back Sunday night. And in that, what, we'll say 24, 27, 30 hour period, whatever, I was saying, dude, 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 because they were saying, dude, dude, dude. And, I was saying, dude, dude, dude. And my black friend was there who wasn't saying, dude, dude, dude. But yet and still, I found myself using diction that I was only using it because I was used to being around them. They were saying it, and I was just, yo, dude, nah, I don't say that no more. But anyway, he talked about how 99% of what happens to black people is black people's fault. He said, get an education and take care of your kids. Those two things had nothing to do with slavery. Well, he's wrong about that. See, a lot of this having kids stems from slavery being broken up and not having a family. Yeah, that's one thing. But two, back then, if you work from sun up to sundown, you would come in out of the field. You'd be ready for some sex from your woman, but you got to get out in that field and get some sleep and then get back out in that field. You don't have time for intimacy. That's why relationships, black relationships today, there's no intimacy there. How many girls have you slept with that you didn't kiss? More than you've kissed. Because if you think about it, most of the girls you kissed, you didn't sleep with them. If you had those sessions where you just kiss for hours or for a long time, it usually, for me, I usually didn't get to sleep with a lot of those girls. The ones that I was kissing in the mouth. I've had a lot of girls tell me, "Why? How come you never kiss me?" Oh, well, I'm not attracted to you like that. That's another thing. Men have sex with women they don't want and produce these kids out of stupidity and lack of intimacy. And sex is a recreational sport when you're poor. That's something to do for fun when you ain't got no money. It's not going to cost you money for at least 9 months, but it will cost you money, but not initially. So that's why there's a lot of pregnancy that's about irresponsible or irresponsibility, but we were irresponsible because we were bored. We were having sex because we were bored. We have money to go get condoms. We sometimes don't have money for food, but we have money to do something else that starts with an F. So that's basically it, man. It's like the lack of intimacy. Slavery itself would break up the families, but it was the lack of intimacy and the fact that black people are still poor, so they get to have sex for recreation and make kids that they can't afford. Okay, officer?